focus here for a second. The IL-2 which is released, then acts on another T cell, part of acquired. All T cell and B cell are part of acquired immunity. So this IL-2 acts on another T cell. I have to say this as well. It acts on the same cell too. So the cell which secretes the IL-2, that cell itself responds to the IL-2 too. So in a way this is an autocrine function where the chemical substance is secreted by a cell which is then acted upon by the same chemical substance. So we'll talk more about what happens, but IL-2 would do this. Then another T cell sitting here, so I'll make it something like this. Let's say so here is a scary looking T cell. Well, he doesn't look that scary, but anyways, imagine that he's a scary looking T cell. Do you see? He's wearing this helmet as well. So he is a cytotoxic T cell. Cytotoxic T cell. So he's wearing a T as well. Right? So he's a cytotoxic T cell. What is his function is he would actually kill the cells which are infected with this pathogen. So we have to understand the pathogen's behavior too. So that foreign invader, that foreign thing which entered our body, what he's going to try to do is not to run around in the cities and the streets. He's going to try to jump into a cell and hide in there. So it's like a foreign substance or a criminal which is out on the road and police is chasing him. What is he going to try to do? He's going to try to hide. So these guys, their first objective in their life is try to go and hide somewhere. So you would see so creative things if you've done microbiology. Some of these guys would hide inside the cells, some of them would cross the barriers and move where the immune system cannot act very quickly. Some of them are going to go and sit in the muscle. Some would just shape themselves as if they are part of our body, and so they have their ways of trying to camouflage and hide in our body. On the same hand, our body has ways to try to detect these guys and beat them up. So the cytotoxic T cell has become activated. So remember this, the 2 Interleukin 2, the 1 T helper 1. So IL-12 came, T helper 0 became T helper 1 and secreted IL-2, which activated cytotoxic T cell. Now cytotoxic T cell, again we'll talk more about it. What he does is he would connect with the cells which have gotten this pathogen hiding in there. So if I try to make a cell here, so this is a cell, is a really sad cell because this little pathogen is sitting in it and having fun. He's saying, yay, I'm here. Right, so that's a real sad cell. That cell has gotten the pathogen sitting in it. This cytotoxic T cell can detect this situation by connecting to something called MHC1. So please remember, we talked about MHC2 over here, correct? Now we are talking about MHC1. The difference between them, I would just say it briefly here. MHC2 is present on all antigen presenting cells. So what are antigen presenting cells? We'll talk more about them, but macrophages, B cells and dendritic cells are called antigen presenting cells. The basic function is to arrest the antigen, break it apart and take it to the lymph nodes to present it to various cells. On the other hand, all nucleated cells of our body have MHC1 on them, major histocompatibility complex 1. They all have it. And when a pathogen appears, when a pathogen goes into them, so when a bacteria or a virus or a fungi or something is hiding inside the cell, what happens? Cell's function is disrupted. Cell is not able to function correctly, right? So as a result, the MHC protein reduces in the cell. These cytotoxic T cells would connect to the MHC1. Well, natural killer cells would detect the density of MHC1, and the cytotoxic T cells would connect with the MHC1, and then they would kill these cells. Correct? So how do they kill them? So see this soldier. So he has gotten his own pistol and his own bullets. So how do they kill them is they send perforins, we'll talk more about them, and granzymes, we'll talk more about these two. But they send perforins and granzymes which then go and break the cell apart and kill it. So it's like a criminal is hiding somewhere and we just whack that place. Guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure that you like and subscribe, and if possible, share it with your friends as well.